Hello my beauties, and welcome back to a very special Mordheim. It's the beginning of a new Mordheim board, and I am very excited. I have brought some of my old boards in here because I'm going to expand on them. So hopefully this should be a very fun project. I'm still kind of not sure how to map it out, but hopefully we can figure something out together and start at least mapping out one or two of the new tiles. That's what I'm thinking. I'm also thinking that the camera placement is absolutely terrible as it is, so we might have to just change that up during the stream. I hope you can all hear me. Let me double check my audio capture. Like so. Hopefully it should be good. It looks good on my end at least. Let's see. Now, I'm not sure if everyone is familiar with the layout of my current map. But I do have 4 tiles. Let me just see if I can draw it up real quick. So I have like, the board is made into 4 pieces. Hey Henrik, good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. This is a crucial time in the board building process. So we have, the tiles are in this order. This is just the order that I created them in. So this is the cemetery. This is the town, quote unquote. This is the river. And this is like the clock tower one. And that is the, god damn it, this is a horrible setup. I will just change the camera around real quick. Should only take a minute or two. I can actually show you the board while we work on it. It's going to be kind of boring without it. So I'm going to just quickly switch that up and we will get into planning the design. So my initial idea is to expand this way, like so, and then expand this way, like so. Okay, just a quick moment and I will rearrange the camera. Well, there we go, sideways. Maybe you can get some butt action if you're really lucky. Gotta screw something here. Griddle. There we go. Very nearly done. See. We are almost there now. Oh, you can even see my, my sideways face. What a glorious sight to behold. Ah, yes. And I got Leslie's super sleek glasses on. All right. Now I just gotta fiddle. A little bit of fiddling. Oh, that's not it, Chief. And then we go this way. And it's upside down, but that's fine. All right. And let's quickly fix it. No filters, let's check. Damn it, if I can't figure out how to there we go. We are back. So my apologies for that, but at least now we have something to work with. Hey Grave, welcome to the stream. We are doing a brand new Mordheim table. So this is going to be, oh fuck, I just keep destroying it. This is going to be the planning phase. Which is usually quite fun. I do have a lot of crap here. Might have to get it out of the way. But as you can see, these are like the last two tables that I made for my Mordheim board. And yes, I do keep destroying it. I think the twin tail comment beat you to it. No, there's so much destruction left to do. I keep chipping away here and there. That's fine. It's just try to keep it at a minimum, even though I'm not very good at keeping it to a minimum. So as you can see, I don't have the full table, but my idea is to kind of build it from here and go closer to the can. Kind of maybe put down a couple of plates here. It's how we will go about it. There's so many wires and all kinds of crap because I never get the time to to prepare, which is entirely my own fault, of course. Let's see. So, oh shit, we do have a remnant from yesterday. I played a game against some Sisters of Sigmar, and my opponent left one of his models on the table underneath the archway there. Well, he deserves it. I beat his ass, something fierce. Now let's get to the good part, and that is planning it. As you can see, the third table, this one, it's mostly a riverbed with, well, it's 50-50, I would say. 50% of it is river and the rest of it is like the town. So if we just draw a line from here and onto there. Oh, my apologies. Something like that, and it moves a little bit onto the fourth tile as well. And there is like a tiny little sliver of ground down here. Oh no, here. Jesus, I can't think. So the plan is to kind of continue the river down like so. And let's see, yeah, maybe. I kind of want the river to be wide. And this time I'm going to make kind of map out both tiles at the same time, so it's more coherent. So instead of just building one, I'm going to try to build kind of like the two tiles at once. At least that's the initial plan. Does this make sense so far? Any ideas? Any input? I am all ears. Can enjoy this in the meantime. Yeah, I don't think it's the worst plan. Now for these tables, like there is in the corner of the fourth, there is like a small park that is going to lead into a bigger bigger green area here that is going to be like the, what did I call it, the Garden of the White Wolf. And I'm not quite sure what to do with it, but I know we're going to have like there has to be like a big park area. I'm thinking it's taking it maybe half of the tile, making it a bit more like vegetation heavy and stuff. Oh, I'm terrible at switching the cams, so sorry. So let's draw some trees here. And of course there is like some houses here, so maybe continue making a couple of like smaller houses along the table, and have like there's like a path going into the this park, and have it lead like a couple of different ways. Yeah, I'm not going to throw the whole thing in the trash. That's a terrible, terrible idea. And this table I want to contain the library, because on this there is like a road going from the first table going to lead in. There's like a couple of houses going down here, so it should not be very hard to kind of just connect with a couple of more, maybe some more houses here, and have like a big, not sure just how big it's going to be, but like a big library kind of building here. For this, the river map, I kind of want to make because just across here there is like the kind of big bridge on the third table. This one, which is yeah, it's quite big. But I really want to make a really like a really big bridge that's taking up most of of the river tile, or these tiles, and kind of make it like a wide bridge with buildings and stuff on it. At least that's the initial idea. The rest here, of course, will be a couple of smaller buildings, like we usually do. So at least that's the plan going into this. Yeah, there's always a lot of stuff to kind of, when you just get it set up, you realize that the table is quite big and there's a lot of stuff to fill in. But this time I will try to be a bit more patient and not take too many shortcuts, even though I'm not entirely opposed to shortcuts in general. They can be they can be good, you know. They're not always bad. And yes, a bridge with houses and shops on it, that's I think that's a very cool concept, just like in general. And I wanted to kind of this bridge is really not that tall, so I want the other bridge to kind of build up a little bit more. I have like a wide arc going across the gap, so that, for instance, like a boat like this would actually be able to cross under it. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but those are the initial plans, at least. I also kind of, but I'm not sure if I can do it, but it would be nice to have like pieces, if some of the pieces were a bit more modular. That makes sense, so that I could put that piece here, but I'm not sure if I'm able to make it, because I didn't plan for it initially. And with the big river going here, the river pieces are not going to be interchangeable with these. So it's just going to be a bigger static board, and maybe in the future, the glorious future, I might actually for once make a modular board. So I'm not trying to take as many shortcuts is one goal. Oh shit, I'm zoomed in. No wonder we were so close. But I also want to kind of make it a bit more open, because I'm trying to learn some lessons. This house in particular, it's like the big one, it's very hard to maneuver around inside of. It's not a great experience. The newest board, this one, is a lot easier to move the figures around. I will have to try to be careful and not make things too cramped. Most of this third table is perfectly fine to move minis around on, but well, it is kind of a what you call it, a balancing act. You kind of want to have like really nice looking terrain, but you also need to be able to play on it. So with that being said, I think I want to bring in the new kind of the plates that we're going to build on. I'm not sure how much actual like gluing and stuff we will be doing today, but hopefully we can get some XPS foam and make some mock-ups. All my plans of tidying up here has gone to shit. That's. Let's. I'm going to go grab the different plates, and we will commence project expansion, I think we'll call it. Okay, be right back. All right, so I am back. Hello, hello, Hobby Bandit. I just went out. Mother fathers, that's great spelling. Okay, let's do a little jump here. And get this all the way up. Like so. Whoop. Yeah, finally. That's what we have all been waiting for. More Mordheim. Oh, let's see. Oh, I will have to flip it. Let's do it like so. And there we go. That's it. That's the new Mordheim table. All done. Hey, Deus Ex Marciado, great username, and thank you so much. This is a Mordheim table, or it's half of one table, and I'm going to expand it on these bad boys. So if you're just joining, please consider following the channel. I do streams twice a week, and I always make it rain. So hopefully if you enjoy, you will follow the process of from start to finish. It's very, what do you call it, fulfilling, I guess. It's very nice when you actually get it done. All right, so we have just a really big blank canvas, but I'm very excited. I love the idea of doing 2 tables at once. It's a much better idea than doing 1 by 1 by 1, in my opinion. So especially when you have stuff like this. If it's a completely flat table, it doesn't really matter, but when you have like rivers and you have made trouble for yourself, it's very nice to actually have them set up at the same time. All right, so where the hell do we begin? I think the river is, luckily it's, or not luckily, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's see, maybe if we, I'm thinking, just thinking out loud, because I don't want, if the river just keeps on flowing this way, it's only natural to have the bridge then the bridge is going to be crossing the boards. So maybe if let's see, you hate cutting bricks? I can't wait to cut some more bricks. I'm gonna do like a brick stream where it's just me talking to you guys and cutting bricks into all kinds of different shapes. I can't wait for that. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be so much fun creating this board. So maybe I'm thinking that the river, it kind of cuts down this way, and it's more like it doesn't have to be a completely the edge doesn't have to be completely straight, but my thinking is going down this way and ending here, and that way we can kind of have like the beginning of the bridge here and have the bridge be like the central piece, like a big bridge being the central piece on this table. So we will have like a, let's call this one, the first one will be like the test one. It's the junior bridge. Oh, what? Yeah, okay, this doesn't make sense. Just give me a second. There is something that's just not, I do. Nope, that's not it, bro. And camera control, god damn it. I have done this before many times, but it's yeah, it's mirrored, so it's kind of god damn it. This is so infuriating. Let's see, did I apply any filters? No, no filters. Oh wait, give me a quick moment. I think I have it. My apologies. Now, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. My apologies once again. I had to change the camera setup here. What the building's idea for new tiles? Well, since you weren't here, I will show you on this great map. So let's zoom in just a little bit. So what we have here is tile 3 and 4, which is the river and the clock tower one. So the river is going to keep flowing onto the next tables here. My main idea is to make a really big bridge with like buildings and shops and stuff on it, because I really like that idea. I think it's super cool. And here I'm going to continue with the park. There's going to be like a lots more vegetation and stuff here. And here we're going to make the big library for Henrik. He's the champion, the main champion of the channel at the moment. He's in first place So I'm going to give him a big ass building. Yeah, I think it's going to be quite good. I'm going to go grab some XPS foam so we can start mapping this out. I'm actually, oh, sorry. I'm actually running kind of low on XPS foam, which is something I never thought would happen. You are the #1 sugar daddy. That is absolutely correct, Henrik. You're also a very nice guy, in my experience. But maybe that's just the money talking, who knows? I've said it before, but I'm pretty sure that Henrik does not kick animals. I think, but I can't make any promises, but I don't think he abuses animals. Which is great, of course. All right, so let's, I'm still zoomed in, god damn it. I need a fucking camera crew in here. I can't do this. God damn it. Well, so now you can kind of see it. So we have this side of the river. Maybe keep going like a little bit like so. And then on this side, it will keep flowing like this. You know, okay, this really lends itself to quite a big bridge if I want to make it that big. I think we can maybe make this a little bit easier by doing it so, and have kind of like the beginnings of the bridge here. So maybe have it like I don't want to connect it with the arch. I want the arch to kind of start here, then have like a big arch go like so, and then connect to this side of the tile. That at least my initial plan. I don't think it's a terrible plan, if I'm being absolutely honest. On this, I already have some like a kind of like a ramp I made once. Animals are the last thing I would kick. Yeah, I know, Henrik. I was just joking. If that's the best you can say about someone, they are usually not the best person. Animals are awesome. I have a very sweet cat, which I very much enjoy. You know what I forgot? I'm being such a noob. I've forgotten a lot of stuff. Of course, we gotta put on some music. Of course, some building music. I need to post this crap on the good old god damn it, on Instagram. This is very exciting. All the board maniacs out there. Let me do my social media magic. Oh, fuck. Let's see. I'm so good at this. So good. If you know someone who should be watching this, please let them know. I'm trying to grow the channel, actually. We have passed 250. But we have room for DM your post to me on IG. How the hell do I do that? Let's see, forward, grave. I think I did it. Grave. Thank you so much. Cats are pure evils who want to dominate the world. Yes, they are very, very lovely animals. Thank you so much, Grey Paints. Hobby Bandit, you are a dog lover. Yeah, I don't mind dogs, but if I have to choose, I would go for cats. But yeah, dogs are very nice. They can be super cute, and they're so much fun to have when you're out in the forest and stuff. Hey English gentlemen, so good to see you again. I hope you're doing fine. I've always been intrigued by a port riverside town. Yeah, that's... it has been on my mind. Do you think a crossing would be viable, made up of maybe a barge and some mooring stakes, large logs evenly spaced and sticking upright on water? Yes, but it is going to be a bit finicky moving around, but it's absolutely doable, and I think it's a pretty cool idea in general to have like a port riverside town. It is. You can have like some boats that are floating and some that are like almost full of water. You can have some different spots to jump around and stuff. Okay, do you have 3 dogs, Hobby, and you are also soon to have 3 kids? Well, you're not allowed to complain about not having time for hobbies anymore. That's it sounds very nice, don't get me wrong, but that is going to take a lot of your free time, no doubt. You could make the bridge modular so that it can be removed when you move it. Then it feels like it would survive longer. Yeah, that might be a good idea, to just kind of set it down. But I really like to... I like to make them seem like they are a part of the world and make them like grime and stuff on the bottom. Yeah. Or like decisions. Oh, 3 dogs, 1 kid, and 1 kid on the way. Well, then it's nothing. Then you have no excuses. You should be hobbying right now, Hobby Bandit. But yeah, I think I'm just going to set it up quickly like this. I'll just use this one. It's better. It's more better. Long ago, when James Workshop released the Lord of the Rings stuff, some guys made a full bridge of Khazad-dûm set where the bridge was removable. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie, so I'm not going to watch it now because I know how it's going to go. That's a very delayed spoiler if there ever was one. Okay. So at this part of the process, I just want to map it out to kind of get the general feeling. So my apologies if this is not exactly riveting right out of the box, but I think we have to do it this way. Let's see, Henrik, 3 dogs sounds okay, but 1 child would be 2 advantages in my life. I've been babysitting my nieces and nephews, and it's more than a full-time job. Yes, it is. If you're being a good parent, it is a full-time job or more. But I really do enjoy when, like, it's important that we have good parents. So when people just like having kids, I think that's wonderful. All right. I'm not sure just how to do this. Oh, that's very nice, hobby. Yes, I can see that, you know, when they are excited to see you and they come running and they want your attention. It's of course a very nice moment. Maybe, I think we might even go thicker. I think this bridge needs to be big, you know. Yeah, I hope you are happy with your life as a dad. I'm sorry, I'm just in my bag of crap. Not sure how to call it. I'm sure you would do great as a dad, Henrik. But I don't. A lot of, I think, especially men, you know, they don't feel like they are ready or suitable to be a parent. But I think when you kind of just get into that place when you have to become a dad, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so this is not entirely the way I want to set it up, but something along these lines. I love to be a father. It's the best thing in life. Just after crafting, yes. You know, the XPS foam, it will never start crying in the middle of the night. That's one advantage. Oh shit, I have put the boom in front of my face, but I have a great fix for that. Why didn't I think of this before? Let's see. Where should I place it? Yes, just about here. So now you can still see my face, even though it's hidden. What a great addition. Great addition to the stream. Now you have the glue cam. I'm not sure if you can even see it. But if you can see it, it's very funny. let me tell you. Trust me. All right. I thought that I had more kind of just like XPS foam, but I'm thinking let's just do one bit here and one bit here. Okay, so this doesn't look like much, but it's kind of just to get an idea of how tall it will be. We might have to build it even higher if we want kind of boats to be able to go through here. And then there can be like buildings on some of the sides and maybe have like a staircase going down. This is going to be, the bridge is going to be kind of like a, almost like a nightmare-ish project, but I think it's going to be super cool when we are done with it. This thing here, I don't know what to make of. All right, that's just one part of it. Let's see. We still have this. So here, the river will just keep on flowing down. And yeah, I hope you have a great imagination. This is the perfect, like, see? This is what I call comedy. Hey, War Tiger, good evening. You are just in time for the planning phase. This is, in many ways, I think this is one of the hardest phases of building. Or it should be a phase that you actually spend some time with, because it's kind of crucial for what happens next. So I've been, some of my modus operandi is just to start building and then see where I end up, and that's not always the best way of going about it. So I will try to adjust at least a little bit. Try not to stagnate, because I want to improve. I don't want to make the same quality. I want to do a little bit better every time. And I think I managed to do that with from the first to the second to the third to the fourth. I think there has been like some small incremental steps every way. Thank you so much for the following, Gloctopus 9mm. Very good username. We've had some killer usernames today, so that's very good. I hope you're enjoying. This is not, oh, I should stop saying that. This stream, we are not going to build a lot, but we are just in the planning phase. We are trying to achieve something along these lines, which is the board I have already made, and I'm going to expand it this way. So I'm going to continue with the river. I'm going to make a giant ass bridge going across the widening river. That's the main idea. Thank you for following Candre. I really appreciate it. We are in the process of creating a Mordheim board. I already have one complete one, but I want to kind of make some different variations. So let's see what we shall do. I think, yeah, I think this is locked in. Have it go like this, kind of the river, continuing and kind of snaking a little bit this way, and have the bridge start here. And I want it to be massive. I want it to be really thick and girthy. I want to have a girthy bridge that goes and kind of arcs all this way up, so that some boats can actually cross underneath it and down on the other side. Let's see, Gloctopus, is the board made in sections so that you can combine them in different ways? No, when I started out making this board, I did not think of making it modular at all. So it is kind of static, or not kind of, it's completely static. The only things that I can change are like some scattered terrain, and if I move some ladders and move some of the walkways, it will play very differently. And it's a very, the board is very dense. It has a lot of buildings and stuff, so every game kind of feels different. At least it has so far. Well, that's a great question, War Tiger. This one is going to be an expansion, so I can actually play with like a different setup. And I'm also going to expand it the other way, so I have lots of different setups. Let's see, Henrik, and I don't mean that to be mean. What did you say? Oh, now we have double the Mordheim. Oh, now you can see the world through my super cool sleek shades. Oh yeah, now I see what you mean, Henrik. And I don't mean that to be mean. I work that way myself, and to those who don't know what it is, it probably looks like a small child has piled things up completely haphazardly. But for us who have imagination, they can see past the pink XPS and see the fantastic bridge that runs over the river. Yes, thank you, Henrik. You just have to use your imagination a lot. Is what you have to do. Pros and cons either way, yes. Modular designs, I was thinking about making it modular. I wanted these parts to also work with the parts that are going this way, but it's just when you make like a big river, it's kind of hard to combine it with like the park that is going there and the library. And hey Tikash, that is Mordheim Inception indeed. I love that my glasses are not now Leslie's super sleek sunglasses. That's something that amuses me daily. Well, let's see. Whoop. A little bit more Mordheim. You're like docent dødstrekk bakom mina solglasögon. This stream just keeps on getting better. Okay, so let's, I think it is kind of time to just start cutting some of the XPS foam. I said I wanted to be a bit more patient, but that's also kind of hard to do. Because I want to get going. And I want to start building. So having just something placed down would be nice. And here I made like this kind of dip down here, which now in hindsight was kind of a stupid idea, but I'm not sure why I did it. It makes this look a lot. It makes it a bit harder to make and create, I guess. And if I could start again, I would just build on directly onto these. But when I started making, I built directly onto the XPS foam. So starting from just some wood, like this is, I can't remember the name, but it's some kind of compressed wood crap. It's very cheap and it comes in the right size. It comes in like the same size as the table is supposed to be. It's just easier and better, in my opinion, to start directly onto the wood and then start building up. Also, it's cheaper instead of using this. Whatever. Well, if you want to make like pits and stuff, then you absolutely need to have the XPS foam because you can't it's very hard to build down into the wood. So there is that. OSB. Thank you so much, OSB. That's the name of it. And you can buy them dirt cheap. Now let's get cracking, as some people say. Let's see, what kind of size do we need here? Nope, this one won't do. Should I try to make it out with this one and kind of fill it up with Is this going to be a disaster? I'm leaning towards disaster, if I'm being absolutely honest. Yeah, let's not do that. That's a silly idea. I will just spend some more cash on some XPS instead of jeopardizing everything. This hobby is kind of cheap anyway, so I don't want to ruin it by cutting corners needlessly. Let's see, it's actually a real thing. Not everyone can pick up a piece of XPS and look at it and see what it could be. They just see a pink break. Yeah, that makes sense. We have kind of like brains that work differently. Like I'm kind of visual. I kind of need to see stuff. I can of course imagine it in my head, but I really like having it in front of me and fiddling around with it. Yeah. I feel sorry for them as well, but maybe they can do something that I can't, like maybe plan or I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not very good at. I'm very happy that we have people with different skills and abilities. Kind of even each other out. Needlessly, yes, thank you Tikash, that's a missed opportunity. Alright, let's see, English gentlemen always use OSB, chipboard or MDF. Yes, MDF is not good for this kind of stuff. Just the white glue can warp it and you will feel sad inside. So let's see, should start here and squiggly squiggly. Squiggly squiggly. Now I think maybe it should open up a little bit more down here. Yeah. I want the river to kind of like seem like a wide berth. War Tiger, my wife has learned to recognize my scratch builder vision. The look I get when holding an ordinary item and turning it in my hand to see what it could become. That's amazing. Yes, that's a good sign. What is not a good sign is that I need to sate my hunger with a lion bar. Which makes perfect sense because I'm very leonine. I'm such an alpha. Let's see, Hobby Bandit, my wife told me I have some kind of autism because of super realism imagination. Yeah, there might be a little bit of that, who knows. I'm not one to give a diagnosis. I have come to the realization that I might have some sort of ADHD. I never really thought about it, but it might actually be because I really struggle with concentration and stuff. Yeah, it is a superpower. Hopefully she does not mean it disparagingly. I'm also very good at English. Oh. I'm thinking of cutting this with my my knife instead of the, what do I call it? My Proxxon. Yeah, I guess it could also be ADD. I don't really know exactly what's the difference. If I'm being totally honest, I haven't looked that much into it, but I know I have some sort of, well, I'm not giving myself a diagnosis, of course, but there is some stuff happening in my brain that's not good when it comes to concentration. Just even last night, I just go into rooms and I have no idea why I'm there. Here's the thing though, you are very good at English. Thank you, that's very kind of you, English gentlemen. I know a lot of native speakers who wouldn't know disparagingly meant, let alone how to use it in a sentence. Yeah, what I say is you'd make a good Englishman though, constantly apologizing. Okay, that's funny. Well, what I mean is my pronunciation. It's just that the words get jumbled in my mouth. It's like it doesn't help that I'm eating a chocolate bar while I'm trying to say it. But yeah, I do know the words and I know how to structure a sentence, but it's just the words, man. They're so mean to me sometimes. Lots of vowels and consonants. I hope you're into. Oh shit! I will leave myself out of the frame. This is the worst kind of ASMR. It's. Oh Jesus Christ! You know what? Where do I have my Proxxon cutter? Yeah, maybe I will set up my Proxxon cutter in the neighboring room. This is not very exciting to watch in either case. I will have to, but I can't cut it with this. It's too noisy. Hey, Plasticaster. Thank you so much for joining. ADD is a light version of ADHD, and you don't need to take amphetamine to function normally. Well, that's the thing. I want the amphetamine. I just want to take some pills and function a lot better. That's what I want to do. I don't want to work on myself. I don't want to concentrate. I just want to take some pills and feel better. Let's all take meth together. Yes, why not? That sounds like a terrific idea. All right. No, I can't do this with a knife. It's going to be an absolute disaster. Let's see. We'll do a... I'll do a second line here. Clay cane, that's what we are on. We are on that good clay, Hobby Bandit, ground up clay. Enjoy that, mods. What mods? My mod is still missing in action. If anyone knows where I can find the Jelly Moon, please let me know. I love that guy, but he hasn't been around for quite a while. And I'm like a guy that worries easily. So of course I'm a little bit worried. Ebrick Clapton intensifies, yes. That's one of the farthest reaching puns I've ever encountered. Tikash. But you got there in the end, so... Oh shit. Now, I'm seeing, because I like doing everything on cam. So, let's see. Okay, let me try to get the Proxxon, and I will be right back. Amphetamine has the exact opposite effect on people with ADHD than normal people. But if you take enough of them, you get to the fun part. Okay, that's nice to know. Well, now this is the time where Jelly Moon would type in !Proxxon. But he is not here now, so if anyone wants to do the honor, please feel free to do so. I'll see if I can set it up a nice way here. I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. Thank you, English gentlemen. That's the tool I'm using now. It's very good for cutting. It's a hot wire cutter. So it's very nice when you're cutting XPS and that kind of stuff. As you see here, I am a messy bitch, so I haven't cleaned up my act. God damn it. I will have to do that quickly. And let's do that in the best way possible. Shuffling it over like so. I feel so bad because there are lots of nice bits here that Henrik sent me. now and well, sadly, this is actually improvement. I'm usually not this tidy. Let's see, going back to language, English gentlemen, let me just scroll back here. Oh, Henrik, we have a lot of plywood on jobs that are sometimes larger than 2 by 2. Is that a good option? They are between 5 to 25 millimeters thick. And if I talk to my colleagues in that apartment, they could want to mill out 2 by 2 that I can use as base tiles. That sounds like a great idea. If the plywood is not, if it doesn't suck all the moistness out of everything, that sounds like a great idea. English gentlemen, going back to language, you're currently speaking a second language, which is a horrific bastardized jumble of rules. Yes. Made up of Old English, Gaelic, Celtic, Norse, Gaelic from France, Germany, Latin, Saxon, French, and in modern times bits of Jamaican too. Yeah, it is. The rules are not always. They don't always make sense, especially not when what kind of sounds you're supposed to be making. You know. Oh, let's see, will this fit? I think it will. Oh. Hopefully the wire won't snap. If the wire snaps, it's back to the good old knife. Let's see, Plasticaster, today I get a place to just do hobby. I get a Proxxon wire cutter. Yes, I can recommend it. It's on my wish list too, Henrik, and a 3D printer from Bamboo Lab. Yes, I did indeed say gay, Tikash. You got me there. You did indeed got me. Now let's see. Let's listen to some smooth jazz and start cutting this big ass XPS tile. It's not very important that I follow the lines exactly. I just want to kind of, like, the general shape is what matters here. Oh, lovely noises. That's the noise of XPS. Oh, so let's just do the corner here. Squiggly, squiggly. Yeah, that's lovely. I don't think you're supposed to be sniffing the fumes. Okay, that went better than expected. Oh yeah, there's a lot of, let's see. I'm just gonna tidy, or move this. I might be using it again. Oh shit, that's the wire. Yeah. Tighten it. And I will get back to some chats real soon. And there we go. Let's see, English gentleman replying to Henrik. Sorry, I just saw your message too. Plywood is a good basing wood, but it can too be prone to warping, especially if it's very thin. Okay, that's some good advice. I would suggest 1 centimeter thickness minimum. War Tiger, looks like you have plenty of wire on the spool. Yes, there is a wire on the spool, but it's just a little bit of a hassle to rewire it. And let's see, can confirm, do not sniff the fumes from melted plastics. It's not good for you. Yeah, I figured, but like, so I always try to breathe away and not just sniff the fumes. It just doesn't seem like a very healthy material, this pink plastic to ingest into your body. Now, let's do a little bit. This is going to be slightly painful for your ears, maybe. But we need to kind of shave and make some, make it not look like a completely flat edge, because that's not going to look right. Let's see, Henrik. Yes, I thought I would go for 15 to 25 millimeters. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think this is OSB, but this is, I don't know, 1.5 maybe. If only I had like some instrument. No, it's 2 centimeters thick. It's a very nice size. It's not too heavy, and it's sturdy enough. So, okay, I don't have to start cutting quite yet because, well, I'm going to put the bridge down, so I want to kind of map that out. I think this should be fine. Oh, it's written on the board, I think. 18 millimeters. Yes, you are correct. It didn't even occur to me. It's 2.4 meters times 60 centimeters. Hey, Lucian. Good to see you. The #1 bits tipper, Lucian Callis, in the house. Haven't seen you in a couple of streams, I think. I am doing great. We are starting like the expansion of the board. I'm going to, I'm not going to pull it towards me, but I'm going to expand it this way. I'm going to keep making the river, and I'm going to make a huge ass bridge here. And there's going to be some stuff here as well, of course, but that's the main focus is going to be the really big bridge. It's going to be like a bridge with maybe a couple of houses and a shop, and some ways to like some staircases leading down to the river. At least that's the idea, and hopefully I won't quit on it. No, life is good. Life is absolutely brilliant at the moment. At least hobby-wise, I'm really enjoying myself. Like the one in Italy, yes, in Venice, what's it called? Well, there is one in Venice at least. I have been there, but I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, it's well, I'm thinking of the Italian name, the Rialto Bridge. Thank you, English gentleman. The Rialto Bridge is the one I'm thinking of. But I'm going to make this a bit more grimdark. Maybe we should have some hanging bodies from the, like some gibbets and stuff. Yeah, I think that let's grimdark it up. Let's make this even more grim and more dark than the previous tables. Yep. I'm so excited about everything that's Mordheim related. Let's see. This has a slight curve to it. We need some curves. I don't want it to I don't want them to go completely straight. That's kind of off-putting. This one. Hell yeah. Maybe use this one here. And let's get my pen out. Rialto Bridge meets Ponte Vecchio, the bridge in Florence with houses on it. Might I suggest a Palladian bridge instead, sir? What's a Palladian bridge? And no, I don't know why. You always beat me with your joke setups. Because if you guys haven't seen, if you have any pictures and stuff, please share it in the oh yeah, oh, sorry. Please check out the Discord and post pictures of bridges there. It's I already have some on my Pinterest, but I can always use more. Yeah, Palladian Bridge from the Morning Rise cover. Yes, that I'm going to make that bridge at one point, no doubt. But oh, now I lost my additional face here. Let's smack it on. If you can't see my face, you have like another version of me here. Yeah, I would. I'm going to make the Palladian Bridge, Takash, but I don't think it's too flat to cover this this much ground, and I want there to be actually like ships being able to pass through here. At least that's the idea. That makes sense. Of course, there's a train nerd here too. My dream is to go to the Märklin Museum in Munich. Yeah, that would be absolutely amazing. And they also have like, what's it called, Mini Wonderland? Or is that the same one? But I love the Mini Wonderland thing. It's too good. It's just absolutely amazing. All right. Now I have this mapped out. Let's see if I can adjust it out. English gentleman, fine. A working cantilever bridge in the style of London's, yes. No pressure, thank you. That's going to be real easy for me. You guys, you have to realize that I'm not a veteran of doing this. I just made one table. And I'm not very good at mechanical stuff and engineering and stuff like that. The only thing that I find myself like somewhat good at is just dreaming up like my imagination when it comes to ideas and how to put it together. I think I'm pretty decent at, and I'm above average when it comes to like color choices and stuff like that. At least for the terrain. When I'm painting minis, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's often I'm not Skaven engineer. Yes, that's I can go with Skaven engineer maybe, because the stuff breaks all the time. Well, I know you're British, but you do not have to apologize. No, I know. Some people, and let's just call them savages, they like to violate the holy code that we all adhere to, and that's to keep the plastic figures gray. Hey, Printer David. What are we making? That's a good question. This is what I have made previously. This is my Mordheim board, and I am going to expand it further. So what we are doing now, let's see, is we are going to make an expansion. So the river, the dried out river, is going to continue its journey, going to snake its way here, and I am going to make like a giant bridge that crosses it with different houses and like staircases and stuff. That's what that's the initial plan. Grey knights, but we're going to paint them. That's a great point. Keeping it grey is blasphemous. I keep my nice and primed. Oh yes. When if your minis, if they look like you have done some zenithal highlights on it, but it's just natural dust, then you are actually winning at life. That's the way to do it. I need to get my Proxxon out once again, yet again. Let's see, is this... Gotta keep it tight. Let's see, let's do it sideways. That's the way to go. Is it going to be a rinky-dink wooden bridge? I'm thinking like a proper, nice stone bridge. And thank you so much for following Printer David. I hope you enjoy your stay. I do streams twice a week. That's my schedule. I always do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And now that I'm actually really psyched about making Mordheim terrain, I will most likely sneak in a couple of weekend streams as well. But buy grey, stay grey, play grey. It's a gaming club in Sweden. You are not allowed to play with painted models. That's absolutely insane, but also very funny. I'm very happy to hear that, Printer David. I will have to concentrate. Oh, maybe. Oh, this wire is really slack now. Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm not doing any precision cuts. But this would not be very good if I was cutting bricks. Then my bricks would be all over the place. And that would not be good, as you know. Oh, we are almost done, just the last bend here. Kind of feels like you're driving a car. That might be the worst explanation of using a Proxxon cutter ever, but fucking fumes. Henrik, do they have a clubhouse? I want to make them some terrain and just paint it all flat grey. Any other game systems being played and painted? Me, I am primarily a Mordheim player, but I just recently made some Necromunda terrain, and I'm going to dabble a little bit in some more 40k stuff in the future. But it's Mordheim is my main jam. It's just I always want to return to Mordheim. But the other people here, they play a lot of different systems. So we have all sorts here. War Tiger. We have Sweden's oldest wooden bridge in my town, built in 1737. Wow. That's a very old wooden bridge. Okay, this bridge is going to be ridiculous. Let's see, Henrik. I agree with their thoughts on that, because it's about the game and not about cool techniques you use to paint your war dollies. But I want to paint my little guys, but at my own pace. Yeah, each to their own. If you want to have like a strictly like a tactic-based club, or strategy-based club, then of course that's perfectly fine. Me, I'm like, I really want to see painted minis and have fun on good-looking boards. That's kind of what I live for, or that's my main goal with this. All right, so on this piece, on the edge here, there's like a thing that sticks out, and I kind of want to make like a bit taller watchtower here that people can scale, of course. Mordheim is in Warhammer Fantasy. That's absolutely correct. It is. It's kind of like a spoof of the Y2K scare. So in the fantasy Warhammer Fantasy universe, in the year 2000, there is a comet that descends on this city, and it just completely obliterates it. But it turns out that the comet was made out of what's called Wyrdstone, or warpstone, which is like these green magical rocks that are absolutely amazing for medical stuff and magic and all kinds of stuff. So people start flocking to the city to battle for the Wyrdstone. It's like a post-apocalyptic Warhammer fantasy setting, and I'm a fan of both Warhammer and post-apocalyptic stuff. Also, it's like a skirmish game, so you don't need like a ton of minis, which was kind of what drew me into it as one of the selling points. But then I started building terrain, and I could have painted a lot of minis in this in the time it has taken me to build this. But well, it is what it is, as they say. Never played any Warhammer game. I just love the painting. Well, that's absolutely legit. Just painting. That's amazing. If you have anything you want to share, you can always check out the Discord. I love people posting their stuff there. Let me drop it like so. Also trying to build like a community there with the homies. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. Like I've mentioned it before, but this stream is not going to be the most action-packed one, but it is going to be a very crucial one. I need to get this one is not. I need to get a proper tummestock. Please write in chat what the tummestock is in English. And we are back. Ruler, yes, hey, Obscurage. Welcome, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yes, a ruler, of course. Maybe a folding ruler. Yardstick. Check it out. It's absolutely amazing. So I want it. It's 25 centimeters. All right, I think that's cool. I kind of like that. Holy shit, it's going to be huge. Målestock equals yardstick. English gentleman, how do you know målestock? Are you fooling us all? Are you actually not an English gentleman, but a Scandinavian one? Are you Jelly Moon in disguise? Thank you so much, Obscurage. The general idea is to make a like this board, instead of just being a flat river, it's going to be a very big bridge. It's going to be a wide and thick and majestic bridge that is going to build up like here. I kind of maybe want to make some parapets and some towers, do like really nice gestures with my hands, all that kind of good stuff. Co-craft 30 centimeters metallic. Yes, I do have that one. It's very good. It does the job. Very happy with it. Oh, you are the English Googler. Well, that's that explains it. That was my second guess. I own a Google Pixel phone with a built-in translation chip. Oh, really? That's really cool. That's amazing. Okay, so I have a very important question. When should I start doing like the Christmas e-stream? Like, does this feel Christmassy? Mariah Carey cosplay? No, but I do have some Warhammer 40k. Last year I got a scarf and a like a hat that is 40k related. That's awesome, David. Go look into some 3D printable warbands. There are a lot of good ones out there. Yesterday, Christmas week. Just stick a snowing filter over the top of the screen. Yeah, maybe that's it. But I also want to get on my my Warhammer 40k Christmassy things. Okay, I will have to sleep on it and see when it's all right to do so. Now, to make sure that these are aligned, I want to make a cardboard cutout that is 25 centimeters long, and I have to decide how wide I'm going to make it. Do I have any cardboard available? No, I don't think so. 15 centimeters, yeah, I was also thinking around that width. I'll check out my old bridge. The old one is 8, so it would be twice as, almost twice as wide as this one. Wide enough for 2 carts side by side. Yeah, that 2 carts side by side would be approximately 10 centimeters. And let me get my wagon. Let's see. I knew there was a good reason. What are the people with a big feather on their head called? That kind of sounds like are they human? Because if they are human, it sounds like the Empire. Oh. Okay, so we have, this is a wagon, which is kind of to scale, and it is 6-7 centimeters wide. But this is a kind of big wagon. So maybe if I make like the road of the road of the bridge 15 centimeters, and then maybe add a couple of centimeters on each side, so maybe 19. It's going to be a beast of a bridge. Yeah, I think let's do a little bit of. It's easier to make it big and then maybe shrink it. I think that's going to be the way to do it. Oh, Jesus. I will leave my stupid wagon here. I spent so much time on it, and I'm not 100% happy with it, but it's fine. Humans are like a nice way of starting playing Mordheim. They are completely bog standard. They're just like normal humans. Their stats are just like the middle of the tree. They're nothing special, but they usually have access to some pretty good equipment, and they are not too expensive, like points wise in the game. Marine burgers, yes, they like feathers in their hats. They are kind of like the richest of all of the human factions, so they have a bit more fancy stuff. But every warband, like every Empire warband, can have some feathers, in my opinion. It won't go amiss. All right, I'm just gonna stop talking and get some cardboard. And we are back. From the few YouTube videos I can remember, there were humans with really big feathers in their hats and some puffy pants. Yes, that's a great description of the Empire. You are bang on, David. It doesn't really get more precise than that. Thank you for all the legs obscurage. I know it's a great show for all the leg enjoyers out there. And this is just a tease, but I have turned on the oven, and I will have to turn it off before I leave. But there is some gratuitous ass action before I leave, which I know is why a lot of you stay around. And we even have the smooth jazz. There are some ogre war bands. They are not like the standard war band, but it's absolutely possible to play ogres. And pretty much all of the war bands have access to ogre mercenaries. Yeah, post away, English gentleman. Oh, yes, I'm still working, Hobby. Oh, the link, of course. Why would I remove it? I used it when... I have used it when you're not here as well, Hobby. I will always try to support you, even if you're not in the stream, buddy. Yes, let's see. English gentleman. Yes, in the old world, Warhammer, they would come under the Empire faction. In Age of Sigmar, that would be Cities of Sigmar. Yeah, that's of course that's a very important distinction, because we have different game systems now. Oh shit! What the hell? That is some of the worst calculations I ever. I was drawing up this thing, thinking it would close the gap here, but that's, of course, I measured up 25 inches, not 25 centimeters. My God, that is embarrassing. Oh, great work, great work. Oh, Jesus. I'm not sure what I was what I was even thinking there. Oh, that is like, sometimes you just want to turn off the camera and go to bed. The Cities of Sigmar do not have nearly enough oversized feathers and pants. That is completely true. They do not have the correct cod pieces, and they also do not have big enough feathers and pants. You should have puffy sleeves, puffy pants, and like some really nice cod pieces. All the talk of Empire messing around the units, that's true. Now, luckily, you guys never make fun of me, you know? Yes, I know, it's absolutely ridiculous that I'm measuring up 25. Yes, this should absolutely be able to reach both of these ends. God damn it. Well, let this be a lesson that you can be like a complete fool and still make all right terrain. You know, let's try to spin it as something positive. Okay, I'm going to find some cardboard that is bigger than this. Let's do some commercial. This is Dr. Oetker's Suprema. Let's just keep that laying around. I will actually bring my Mauler stock. Alright, hello my beauties. I am back. I didn't find any cardboard, so I will use a little bit of balsa wood. What a great start. I'm very happy that, no, is Hobby Bandit here? He usually makes fun of me when I make stupid mistakes. Sometimes it's nice that he is not here. He loves it when I use power tools. All right, take care, Henrik. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Hope you had fun. And I will see you in the future. Oh, I messed up some measuring, and I expected you to make fun of me, but if you didn't catch it, then that's fine. You can watch the replay and make fun of me in the future. All right, so. Going to be. I kind of wanted to be a little bit in the middle of the. In the middle, like so. I don't know, but I can hear you. Is the video really gone? Let me see. No, video is still going on. Okay, so thank you so much. Whew. Great, okay. Well, yes, thank you, Henrik. Take care. I will see you, buddy. Now I'm going to just draw where we're going to, because I will need to cut into the XPS. Let's see, it's going to be 19, isn't that what I said? Oh, holy shit. This really is going to be a beast. Okay, so let's do it at 29, down to 10. Okay, so this is going to be a monster bridge. God damn it. Oh. Now we have at least the basics, like the kind of like the structure of the, at least the river one here. I think it's going to be fun. Oh, it's going to be an arc. This is very much just placeholder. The idea is to make, so there's going to be like the beginning of the bridge is going to stick approximately until this point, and then the arc will start rising, and it will end almost like at the same place here, and then go in. I want there to be like one big arch here, and maybe I can make some tunnels or some routes in between, but it's going to be 19 centimeters, so it might be really hard to get figures in and out, but yeah. And I had some suggestions from Plastic Caster, I believe, to maybe make some grates, like some sewer grates. I'm going to make maybe a sewer grate or two along the lines, and have them like entry points, so you can kind of like teleport from one point to the other if you want to do rules like that. You can of course just not use it as well. It's just a nice, it's a nice aesthetic, and if you don't use it, then that's also fine, you know. I'm going to make it lots of hanged bodies, so I will need to find some 3D printed stuff to, because I do not have very many gibbets, I believe. But yeah, some hanged bodies and some gibbets. Yeah, it's going to be like a gruesome place. I need to maybe make it a theme, like this. The bridge used to be one thing, but now it's almost like the opposite. I will have to do a little bit of thinking on that. So let's see. So this, it's 63 inches, no, 63 centimeters wide. So approximately at 31.5, this is the middle point. Around here. So this will be the top of the arch. And let's just do a little bit of measuring, going out. Yeah, so 10 centimeters out. Going to be like that before it starts arching. All right, just doing a little bit of, just helps me to kind of picture how it's going to be. Now this is very, it's still very early, of course. David, let's see, hanging bodies or bodies on spikes? Decisions, yes. Let's see, 28mm bodies. Oh, those look pretty damn cool. Can you post those in the Discord, Tekash? That would be great. I can actually see it later. Oh. Thank you very much. And let's see. Oh, I had several. Can someone please do the Discord command, and people can post it in the Discord if they please. I would very much appreciate it, of course. It's !disc without the ord, because I'm lazy. Thank you very much, English gentlemen. I appreciate it a bunch. Now let's shift the focus over, or maybe we should, let's finish this one first. It's just easy to get excited, you know. So of course there already is a bridge here, you know. But that's fine. I have seen places with many bridges, and anyway, I can't be completely upholden to make what you call it. Everything can't make perfect sense. You need to take a little, some liberties. Now, of course, we need. This is going to be like the main thorough, this is a giant bridge, so this is going to be like a big ass street. So everything that's here is kind of almost like fluff. This is going to be like a this is going to be like the main street with a really big bridge. One is clearly a footbridge. Yeah, that's very true. So what I'm thinking, like my concerns are, if this bridge is too tall, it will be very steep, you know? Very, very steep, so it's kind of hard to put minis on it. So I am considering making making them like almost like steps, and maybe have one lane for carts, and maybe have like a what you call it, almost like a crane or like a winch to serve like a cart drawing function, because it's so steep. They would need to have like some hooks that they attached to the carts, and then they would pull them up and then let them down on the other side. Just some ideas that are spinning around in the old noggin. Not sure if that makes sense, if they have ever made it in real life, but it's a little bit wonky, it's a little bit Warhammer, Mordheimy, so it might be fun. But I'm thinking, as this is like a main, one of the main streets, as it's so wide and the bridge is so wide, I'm thinking maybe the road doesn't have to be as wide, because the bridge is really, really, really wide. But let's say we go for a 15 centimeter wide road. It has to be like kind of like a, call it like a parade street almost, if that makes sense. They do have those in real life, at least. Have that go like so, and the same here. Now, what we can do with this is, of course, up to us. I want to have Henrik's library. Well, he is not here at the moment, but he is the top gift. No, subscribe. Jesus Christ, he's the top subscription gifter on this channel. So I want to make something nice for him, because he's been so supportive of the channel and of course the community. He has gifted a total of 40 subscriptions, I believe, which is very, very generous. And of course very helpful for everyone who gets like the subscription. Let's see, Printer David found some STLs that look fun to paint. Well, why not go for it? I would love to see what you make, and there are some really cool STLs with the Empire and the Mordheim warbands. I think you will have an absolute blast painting the puffy sleeves and the puffy pants. That's one of my favorite things to paint. It's yeah, it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to like place the highlights, and it looks really good when you get it done. And of course the feathers, everything just really pops when you get it going. So if you haven't painted Warhammer Fantasy or Empire dudes before, I really recommend it. Yeah, that's a good plan. I was thinking about it, having like something. Yeah, okay, now I have a plan. Because I said I wanted to incorporate I wanted to incorporate the Mordheim, no, not the Mordheim, I'm so obsessed with myself. The Broheim, I really want to incorporate the Broheim figure that I showed you last time. And the figure I'm going to raffle on the last stream of this month. So maybe put the figure either on top of the arch, or maybe put it inside, like on the top of the inside of the arch. That is a very good idea, to put an arch somewhere along, and I'm going to make it, I don't really like straight roads. I kind of like them to kind of curve ever so slightly, but as this is like the main, the big road, I'm going to make it straight and narrow. I'm thinking of putting the arch at the edge. Let's see, printed David. We'll see if they get past the RPMing stage. Is that priming stage, or is it some 3D printing slang that I don't get? Please let me know. And Hobby Bandit, I projected big curved bridge on my board. Yeah. Well, if they get past the priming stage, that's at least, then you have something built and they are primed and you can actually play with them if you ever wanted to try a Mordheim. Or whatever fancy wargame that you want to use it for. Okay, so I'm thinking big arch leading into the next table. Here, because the arch might not have a lot of playability, but it's a nice piece to have on the table. And I'm thinking like this, and of course big. But of course when I make the tile next to it, of course you can always hide around it, use it for cover, etc. And here I'm going to make like a nice flagstone pattern, and I'm thinking maybe adding some, maybe some circle patterns, I'm not sure, but I want to do something. Like Leif from Devs and Dice, he made like this twin-tailed comet pattern in, and I think that's a great idea, and I might just steal it. Also, I want to pay tribute to some of the people who do a lot for the community, like Uncle Mel from Mordheimer, and Tomek from the Discord group. I might see if I can. I was jokingly talking about adding like a heart-shaped brick pattern, and maybe do like a T inside of it. But that's kind of silly, but maybe make it not super noticeable, but still have it there. Anyway, this is just going to be a road, and I want to... Oh, I do have some ideas. I do want to add some bricks, like make it look really nice and fancy-ish. And I want there to be trees planted down the side, like so. Like what you call it, there's a word for this kind of an allée, I think we call it. Well, it's going to be like a triumphant street, at least. Avenue of trees. Thank you, English. Now also here there is the wall. Let me try to zoom in. Similar stone slabs than there are in the Hollywood with stars. Yeah, maybe make some what's that called? The Walk of Fame. Avenue of Trees, if you Google the mall, London. Okay, I will try to remember that. My memory is not known for its goodness. Walk of Fame. Yeah, maybe make a Walk of Fame. I will see if I can incorporate a Walk of Fame into the board. That's a great idea, Obscourge. Glad to have you on board. It's very helpful. There is a wall here, so I'm thinking of, yeah, just kind of keep it going here, and at the end of the wall here there needs to be like a sort of a guard station on this side, and maybe make a bigger guardhouse here. Oh, sorry, now I need to zoom out. Sorry. My bad. I'm going to make, this is going to be guardhouse 1, and I will make this, oh shit, the bridge is much bigger, it's this wide, so I will make the guardhouse will be like here instead. And the wall will continue. So we have walls, big guardhouse, bigger guardhouse here, maybe expand it a little bit, small guardhouse here, and wall that keeps on going. But the guardhouses is kind of just to break it up and have some smaller buildings. It's always fun for gameplay when you have to search stuff inside buildings. It's good for that, and it's good for yeah, hiding in and all that kind of good stuff. That's the famous tree-lined street that leads to Buckingham Palace. Okay, thank you, English gentleman. That's very nice to know. Maybe some hanging skeletons with signs on their chest. Yes, I will do that, David. So this, what I'm thinking is like this has been like the parade street. So this has been like where all the celebrated heroes have, or all the heroes have been celebrated, you know. And it's like a tribute to Sigmar. You have the big arch. Signifying some battles, perhaps. I'm getting some ideas. I kind of want to let's draw it. I don't have any paper at the moment, so I will use this for drawing. Oh, god damn it! Need to tighten up the cam ever so slightly. So let's imagine the arch going like this and like this. This is very crude. I will, of course, make a better shape. But something like this is what I'm imagining. And inside, you could have like, let's draw a guy who is here. And he is striking a pose with his sword up in the air, and maybe like so, like a mini. I'm not going to make these myself, but like put a one here, and maybe like another figure here, and then I want the Broheim figure either on top here, or in like an inset here, also a figure. I think that could work. So you have like some celebrated heroes in the Triumph arch. You know? Does this make sense? Does that sound cool? We can plump it down. Now just use your imagination. It's glorious. Oh, they do have lots of skeletons in Mordheim. There are more skeletons than there are people. take a look. Take a look at the one in Paris. It has 3 holes, or of Rome. Okay. Yeah, I will get some inspiration, but I'm thinking of having some actual, maybe like a. I'm thinking maybe as a standard bearer on top of it with his flag, like a statue, and have the Mordheim one in one of the caches. Okay, so I'm super excited now, which is very good. So let's see. Let's draw up some more stuff. Why did I? Oh. Let me check that out. Printed David. Tell of the Dead. Yes, those are excellent. I really want some gibbets like that. That is so good. If anyone, if David is not in Discord and does not want to join, that's perfectly fine, of course. But if someone else could just grab that link and post it in the Discord, I would greatly appreciate it. That's something that I would look into and would love to have. So we also need to just figure out something for this side. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there are several arches in Paris. Well, of course, they're such fancy pants. Looks like my place. Well, yeah, maybe we should put more hobby bandits in. If you didn't know, I will zoom in. There is a skeleton, David, and everyone else who hasn't seen this before. But in that cage, there is a skeleton, and there is a sign. It's hard to see, but the sign says "Bandit," and it's pointing down, and that is a tribute to Hobby Bandit, who is in the chat all the time, and has given me lots of tips and feedback. So I try to give back to the community in the ways I can. Now at some point I was promising too much to too many people, so I'm trying to kind of rein it back. But I always want to make stuff for the people who stay here. I just need to find something, some inspiration for it. Well, now I gotta stick around to get myself in a nice cage. Yes, that's the hook, you know. We also need to have something on this side, like the edges of the board. Normally I don't spend a lot of time on it, because you can start 8 inches in, so you can kind of start. Well, you can start beyond this place, but it's still nice to have some structures. But this road is going to just keep on going here, and I'm not totally sure if I'm going to put a wall. Just a wall here, or if we should make some small buildings. Let's see. I will get back to Hobby Bandit. I'm just going to Gloctopus. Ever consider making a sewer board? Actually, I haven't, but it's not a terrible idea. I could actually consider it, but it just hasn't fit in with what I'm doing with the board so far. But having like a subterranean sewer board would be nice, or having one that's a bit more like a labyrinth of a sewer could also be cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would do the verticality, so you can go up and down and stuff. But yeah, I have seen some really good sewer boards. So maybe I can just steal and use some inspiration from those guys. Hobby Bandit Jelly, I do not know what he just vanished. He is not in the Discord anymore, and his Instagram is gone. So yeah, it does not feel great, if I'm being honest. I really hope he's coming back, and I hope if he's watching the streams later on, I hope he's doing fine, and if he wants to message me, I would really appreciate it. If not, of course, that's fine as well. But yeah, I do miss Jelly. Oh, of course, post away, David. Just go ham banana and do whatever you want to do. There is it's very hard to do anything wrong in the Discord. Yeah, me too, Hobby. I hope he's doing well. I really do miss him, and he was like such a big part of building the tiles and the community and everything. Would play nicely into pit fighter skill and stuff. Yes, absolutely. Pit fighters would do great in the sewer, and yeah, that's what I like. When you play like dense boards like this, the pit fighter skill actually becomes quite powerful. A lot of the time, people kind of avoid going into the buildings. They just kind of skirt around them and sometimes go into them. I kind of want to make the way we play on this board, you are kind of forced to use quite a lot of the buildings. Also, it's a nightmare to go into the big building, but that's that's just how it is. I will try to improve and make it better. So what I'm trying to say here, I'm going to make maybe some walls, or maybe some I don't know. It's not going to be used a lot, so maybe a wall here, and we can make like a small guard station that is almost like obligatory, because this is like a medieval kind of thing, so you want to be able to shut off and barricade the different places. So I'm going to put a guard houses on each side. Actually, no. I will. Okay, I can't. I will try to show you. So this thing here, I will make a wall this way, and on the edge here, I think I will make a taller watchtower that builds up quite. It's going to be ruined, of course. It's going to be greatly ruined, but I want to make a big guard tower here, like a lookout post that can see further into the river, and like, yeah, just keep control. A toll booth maybe, yeah, great idea. I will make this area like here toll. I will write toll on it. I'm not sure how I'm going to make it a toll booth, but yeah, maybe like a small, yeah, something cool. Like I will do a toll booth. That's a very good idea. Thank you, War Tiger. I appreciate it. Let's see. Buildings in horizontal sections can be nice. Lifting of the second story to enable, yeah, yes, but a lot of the time, especially when I have played, you will have like some models in the third floor, and when you start lifting, everything will just fall in all kinds of directions. So what I'm trying to do now is to make ruined buildings that are open and easily accessible. Like the clock tower over yonder is a good example. It's perfectly playable. It's easy to get your hands in and move the figures. The same goes for the blacksmith. This one is easy to access. This one is easy to access. This bastard is an absolute nightmare. I played a game last night, and my friend, he's a big monster of a man. So he has big fists, and he was trying to put a model in here, and when he released it, he kind of just like, his hand expanded and he started pulling it. It was really fun. Yeah, Fat Hand Gang, it was absolutely hilarious. And he gets all like, oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't want to ruin anything, but I don't really. It's designed to be played on. So if anything breaks, it breaks. I'm like the Ivan Drago of terrain building. Man hands, I feel his pain. Yeah, I have really dainty, like thin hands. They are not very masculine, you might say, but they are very good for getting inside houses and other things, you know. You have, yeah, the piano hands. Yes, that's maybe the most, the nicest way of putting it. Now we also have to. I want to map out this because we have walls, guard houses, and a wall. So we have the big avenue. I want it to be clear, but I also want to make some scatter terrain so we can break it up. Oh, a lavatory. That's a very good idea, Plasticaster. I have actually made one. Let's zoom in. Let me see, I will go and point at it. Between this house and that house, there's a tiny, tiny building. And it is Jellymoon's very own outhouse. It's the one that started the tributes. It's the first tribute I ever made, and it's for Jellymoon, so I'm super sad to not have him here. But yes, I will make a lavatory for you as well. Let's add another toilet, the Golden Throne. My hands are more like what you imagine the drummer on a galley has. What is your occupation, War Tiger, if you don't mind me asking? Now, for the lavatory, Plasticaster. Oh, I mean for the clothes. Oh, okay, yes. Bathhouse or lavatory. Okay, I know what you mean now. Yes, that's a very good idea. I don't think I can, well, I'm not sure, because what I am thinking, that's a very good point, actually. That's a very, very good point. Let's see, where can I put it? Because this is, oh shit, I just realized something, yeah. This is like the parade street, so I do think we should put some nice buildings next to it, you know? Because they usually wouldn't put like a cheap cobbler or along the main street, so there should be some grand buildings here. At least that's what I'm thinking, or some nice townhouses at least. But yes, a bathhouse, like a cleaners. I'm going to make that something that we can work into it. Thank you, Plasticaster. That's a very good idea. English gentleman, my uncle was a farmer all his life. He has hands that look like they could grab and crush your entire head with one hand. Yeah, that's amazing. Some people just have giant hands. Okay, so War Tiger, well, I was in the heavy industry sector, but all I do now is lifting coffee cups as I work in an office. Well, that's the way to go. But yes, industry, heavy industry will do that to your hands. A nice pastry store. There we go, David. Maybe a pastry store along the promenade. Let's call it David's Buns. Something along those lines. I grew up on a farm, and that is probably why I have the farmer's hands. Okay. Hey, Adventure Built Gaming. I am doing great, and we are having a great time tonight. I have started building an expansion on the tile. And thank you so much, Plasticaster. So, what I was... I haven't been thinking straight. So, what we need is, if you are in like the river, I want the river to be playable as well. You know? I don't want the river to be just like a place that you don't ever go. Yes, I do believe you have some amazing buns, David. So that's I will let's see. I will use this side. And I will do. Okay, so I'm getting the good ideas now. I'm getting great ideas. Yeah, scaffolding, hobby bandit, boardwalks, yes. It's a dried out riverbed, that's true. So you can absolutely walk here, no problem. But now I have to just write down the suggestions. We want a cleaners, lavatory, David's Buns, bakery. Great. Now, okay, so what I'm thinking is, because this bridge is going to be absolutely humongous, you know? So maybe on the bridge there is like a lavatory, like a building that is very close along the riverbed. Isn't that pretty cool? Does that make sense? You know, so you have like some buildings, because you have the arch is going. Maybe we should make the arch start a little bit later. I don't want it to be too steep. Is one thing, but I made a whole set of dock walkways on my YouTube channel. Okay, sweet. Please, Adventure Built Gaming, if you can. Oh, god damn it. Let's do. Oh, sorry. God damn it. Can someone do the Discord link for Adventure Built Gaming? I want to see what you made, and I always enjoy seeing how people make it. Thank you once again, English. Okay, but yeah, I have a ton of great input already. I do appreciate it. So let's do. I'm just going to try to finish this one. Let's see if we have. So this, we have a guardhouse here. It doesn't have to be really big, actually. A small guardhouse here. And then we have the different trees, the avenue of trees. We need, of course, some gaps in between. And then we can have maybe a bakery here, perhaps. And then we like another building here. Now these buildings, they don't have to be too big, because they are on the edges. So I primarily don't like to give like really tall buildings on the outskirts, because I don't want people to just camp their archers. I don't want them to have like a big high vantage point at the beginning of the map. because it kind of encourages to just stay there. Adventure Built Gaming in the stream suggestions would be fine. Anywhere else is also fine. Okay, David, hope to see you in a future stream. I would love to see that. Have a good night. I hope to see you in the future. Great input so far. You already have the buns, the David's buns. Let's see, Plasticator, if your ship has a permanent mast, you may have to up the height of your bridge. Yes, that's one of the main concerns, is the height of the bridge and like how steep the angle is going to be. But yeah, I think I'm going to play around with it and see how we can do it. Now also, I'm not sure. Does it make sense to have like a... Maybe it does. Because I want the... Just in the corner here, I'm going to continue just the entrance to the park, but not go a lot further with it. Or maybe I should just... I'm going to make a slight, just a corner here to kind of... make a boundary for the park. Here, for some reason, there is a... I will have to cut that. I'm not sure what I was really thinking when I made it. But yeah. I'm going to make a big library here. I'm going to make the building for Mr. Henrik. He has been such a great... I'm going to make it a big like multi-part building. I think that's going to be kind of cool. Library. Yeah, let's see if we can't. I think that might be... I think it's going to be cool. There's not a lot of like density in buildings on this one, but I think there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings at least, and this one is a big one, so it kind of counts as more. And there's going to be some trees here, so you get some things you can hide from. You have the arch, which gives some cover, and then maybe some scatter terrain. Let's see, Hobby Bandit, you have messaged me. Let's see, Messenger. A quick moment here. Yeah, I'm going to be closing down the stream real soon, by the way. By the way, I'm not going to make 2 arches. I'm going to make 1 big arch. Hobby. So just 1 wide. Is that was at least the main idea. The other one has like 3 small arches. So I wanted to make like 1 big arch here. But I also kind of want to have like different buildings on the side, that kind of stuff. So I'm not entirely sure how to make the arch work. I'm going to, if people have ideas, you feel free to make any drawings or like suggestions on disc. I really appreciate it. Now my voice is almost gone. I've been talking non-stop for almost 3 hours here, and I'm out of water. And yeah, I have some stuff that I need to do before I go home as well. So now I'm just going to walk around here a little bit. I'm going to turn off the oven. So there is a gratuitous buttocks shot. Yeah, good night, Hobby. Take care. say hello to your wife and your family from Mordheim. Thank you for letting us borrow you. 3 hours, you gotta pump. Yes, I know. I'm going to increase, but I will need to do some weekend streams. I will try to do better. Gosh, thank you for always putting me down. I need it. Thank you, War Tiger, and thank you, Adventure Built Gaming. If people haven't already, please make sure to check out Adventure Built Gaming on Twitch. I do think I think I have like a shout out, but I also think I made a link. Let's see. Adventure. No, I forgot to do it. But check out the Grave Paints on Instagram. Check out Hobby Bandit on Instagram. Oh, Bandit, it should say. Sorry. Who else do we have? Just go check out all the people. They are lovely, lovely individuals, and they do great stuff. But yeah, really, Adventure, how did your first stream go, by the way? I was meaning to ask that earlier, but I forgot. Did it go as planned? All good? Okay, I'm happy to hear. I was I was a little bit nervous before I did the first ones. You have done 4 streams already, wow. Great. I hope you get into it. I will see if I can check out the VODs. I'm a little bit of a busy bee, unfortunately. I wish I could just sit at home and watch content. No VODs, alright, okay. Well, I will try to get up in the middle of the night and do some Canada time streams and watch you. Anyway, I wish you all the best, Adventure Built Gaming, and I hope to see you around in the future. Done the last 4 Wednesday evening. Oh, it's nice to have a schedule. That's for me personally, just having like the set dates, so I know when to go, and also it kind of motivates me to keep on building, because people are kind of expecting you to be there. Especially Tikash is always riding my ass if I'm too late, which I do appreciate, because I do need to get my ass in gear sometimes. Well, anyway, it's been a terrific night. Thank you so much for joining, everyone who has been participating, giving suggestions, etc. I love you all. Okay, stay beautiful. I will catch you later. Bye bye.